Have you ever wondered why bees are constantly on the move, buzzing from one flower to the next? It's not just because they enjoy staying busy. There's a much deeper purpose to their hustle. These tiny, tireless workers are on a mission far more important than it might seem at first glance. Their work is absolutely critical to the survival of our planet. Welcome to Bugs, Buzz and Beyond, where today we're delving into the extraordinary world of bees, exploring how these small but mighty creatures play a vital role in sustaining life. Before we get into the specifics of bees, let's take a step back and talk about pollinators in general. Pollinators are animals that assist in the crucial process of plant reproduction by transferring pollen from one flower to another. While this might sound like a simple task, it's actually a vital function that keeps our ecosystems thriving. Without pollinators, many of the plants we rely on for food, medicine, and other resources simply couldn't grow and reproduce. The ripple effect of losing pollinators would be catastrophic. Bees are some of the most effective and essential pollinators on Earth. They're responsible for pollinating around 75% of the fruits, vegetables, and nuts that make up our diet. But it's not just bees that do this important work. Other insects, along with birds and bats, contribute to this process as well. However, bees are often considered the MVPs of the pollinator world due to the sheer volume of plants they help pollinate. Now, let's take a closer look at the secret life of bees. These social insects live in highly organized colonies that can house thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands, of individuals. Each bee in the colony has a specific role to play, and it's this division of labor that keeps the hive functioning smoothly. At the center of it all is the queen bee, whose primary responsibility is to lay eggs, thousands of them, ensuring the colony's future. The worker bees, which make up the majority of the colony, are the ones you see out and about, visiting flowers to collect nectar and pollen. The nectar they gather is brought back to the hive, where it's transformed into honey, a vital food source for the colony, especially during the winter months. But as these bees flit from flower to flower, they're also performing a critical service for the environment. They're pollinating plants by transferring pollen, allowing these plants to produce the fruits and seeds we all depend on. This process, known as pollination, is the key to the reproduction of flowering plants. So why should pollination matter to us? Well, it's simple. Without pollination, many of the foods we take for granted would cease to exist. Think about the juicy apples, sweet strawberries, crunchy almonds, and even the morning cup of coffee you enjoy. These are just a few examples of the countless crops that rely on the hard work of bees and other pollinators. Without their efforts, our diets would be drastically different, less colorful, less nutritious, and certainly less flavorful. Beyond the obvious impact on our diets, pollination is crucial for global agriculture. It's estimated that 1 out of every 3 bites of food we eat is made possible by pollinators. In economic terms, they contribute billions of dollars to the agricultural industry each year. But their importance goes beyond food production. Pollinators also support the health of ecosystems, maintaining the biodiversity that makes our world so resilient and vibrant. Every plant pollinated is a step towards a healthier environment for all living things. Despite their importance, pollinators, especially bees, are facing unprecedented threats. Habitat loss due to urbanization and agriculture, the widespread use of pesticides, climate change, and the spread of diseases are all taking a devastating toll on bee populations around the world. When bees disappear, so do the plants they pollinate. And this could lead to a cascade of effects that threaten our food supply and the stability of entire ecosystems. Over the past few decades, we've witnessed a significant decline in bee populations. This decline serves as a stark warning, a canary in the coal mine, indicating that our ecosystems are in trouble. If we don't take action to protect these essential pollinators, the consequences could be dire, not just for the bees, but for all of us who depend on the work they do. But there's still hope. Each of us can take steps to help protect pollinators and ensure their survival. By planting bee-friendly flowers and creating habitats that support these tiny workers, we can provide them with the resources they need to thrive. Avoiding the use of harmful pesticides and supporting organic and sustainable farming practices can also make a big difference. Even small actions, when taken collectively, can have a profound impact on the health of bee populations and, by extension, the health of our planet. By making our gardens and communities more welcoming to bees and other pollinators, we're not just helping them, we're helping ourselves. A world without bees would be a world without many of the foods, flowers, and plants that bring joy and nourishment to our lives. The future of our planet is inextricably linked to the future of pollinators, and it's up to us to ensure that they continue to thrive. So, the next time you spot a bee buzzing around, remember the incredible work these tiny creatures are doing to keep our world vibrant and alive. They may be small, but their impact is enormous. Thanks for joining us on Bugs, Buzz, and Beyond. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode.